So obviously I was in the medical field when I was in college. And I took obviously, like high level science classes, but I had a professor say that multiple personality disorder doesn't exist and it's just a very extreme form of bipolar disorder. Thoughts? Coming from a college professor who was one of the highest professors who taught the highest classes at my college.
So what you're saying, reiterating, is that it's not someone switching personalities and becoming a different person. It's them being bipolar and switching themselves.
Switching their moods more so than having a split personality and having like this person acts this way and then this person acts
and
this way.
And then like when they're like so-and-so speaking and they have these different
Yeah.
I think that multi-personality disorder is a coping mechanism.
It is.
I think it's an internal coping mechanism for them, possibly with their bipolar, and then they like switch. And I think that their brains are just, they start to get wired differently because they fill into the role.
Mm-hmm.
And
so like in their brains, it's more of like they think this is it, and then this person is this.
Yeah, when you tell a story, here's an example. When you tell a story so long and like it gets skewed for so long, you start to believe that's the real story.
Yeah.
That's what it is with multi-personality disorder, is that they start to skew towards that it's this other person, and then that becomes the reality, that they think that they switch to this other person and that the other person is there. I don't 100% know this. This is obviously scientific. We've seen a lot of those YouTube videos of
I went on a long rabbit trail.
Disorders. But I think it's a coping mechanism, a lot of trauma, a lot of bipolar, a lot of like psychotic. Like it could be like schizophrenia. Like people like can see other people and stuff and whatnot. What if they're schizophrenic and their brain switches into like another person?
Yeah.
And they fully like their brain, like they don't, it's a level of like, I don't know, shift. And it shifts, and then they like believe that they're this other person. That's really something I don't know. Like I would have to look into. I went to like behavioral sciences, and it's like why people do the things they do. So like I have a lot of just random knowledge in that, and like behavior and like interacting with one person to another. But I didn't study like sociopaths and schizophrenia and bipolar disorder and like all that.